Guitarists, my name is Amber and welcome to another Stellar Guitarist song tutorial. Today we are going to be learning how to play Don't Dream It's Over by Crowded House. This is a popular song from the 80s. We're going to be looking at the chords, the strumming pattern, as well as that iconic guitar riff that we hear at the beginning of the song. So we have a lot to do today, so let's dive into the lesson. First things first, you're going to want to put a capo onto the 3rd fret of your guitar, okay? This is very important. We're going to be using a combination of bar chords and open chords in this lesson. So the intro guitar part, it's really classic, it's really fun to play, and it's going to sound something like this. So we're going to be discussing the shapes that we are playing during the riff, and basically what we're going to be doing is just playing a C sus2 bar chord, okay? And we're going to be adding and removing fingers while we play this chord. So let's get that C sus2 chord on the guitar. So we're going to take our first finger and we're going to be barring in the 3rd fret. So this is our root note, this is our C. And we're going to be creating a sort of like an A minor chord shape, but we're going to take our middle finger off of the strings. So this is our C sus2. Now the strumming pattern that we're going to be using is a down, up, stop, down, down, up, stop, down. Okay. This might be easier to just practice without a bar chord at first. So we're going to be doing a down, up, stop. And a stop is muting the strings with the palm of our hand. Down, up, stop. And it's really quick, so don't let those strings ring for too long. That's the first half of the pattern. Down, up, stop. Down, up, stop. We're then going to play 2 more down strums. Down, down, followed by up, stop, and 1 more down. So that is the whole pattern. And it repeats over and over again. Down, up, stop, down, down, up, stop, down, down, up, stop, down, down, up, stop, down. Okay, so let's go put that C sus2 chord back on the guitar. Now, not only is this going to be strummed in a pattern that we've just learned, but you're also going to accent different strings so that you're bringing out the melody line. So your down strums are going to be focusing on your A string and your D string. Your up strums are going to focus on your E, your B, and your G string. So you really want to get the bass strings on the down and the treble strings on the up. And then a quick mute. Followed by down, down, up, stop, down. That's 1 round on that C sus2. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to lift our pinky finger off of the chord. And we're still going to accent the same strings, the low strings for the down and the high sounding strings for the up. We're just going to stop there after those 2 down strums. And then we're going to add our pinky into the, I would say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th fret, if we're counting from the capo. Okay, so that's all we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding that pinky, and that's going to be on a down strum. And that's the only down strum I would suggest including all the strings so that you can kind of get that high sounding note to ring through. So from the start, it's going to sound like this. So now that you have that intro under your fingers, hopefully, we're going to move on to look at the verse of the song. So let's take a look at the chords that we're going to be needing. The first chord is the C sus2. Now, instead of playing the bar chord version, which is what we were playing in the intro, we're going to be playing the open chord version in the verse. So what we can do is go find a regular C major. You're going to want to lift your middle finger off of the strings. And then we're going to add our pinky into the 3rd fret on the high E string. So this is our C sus2. It's a really beautiful, open, bell-like sounding chord. From here, we're going to be changing to an A sus2. So if you go and find a regular A minor chord, all we have to do here is take our first finger off of the strings. And we have our A sus2. So you might want to practice changing from the C sus2 to the A sus2 because it's going to be happening quite a lot in the song. So here we go from the C to the A. Next up we have an F major chord. Now for this F major, I like to play an F over C chord just because I feel like it just sounds really good in the song. And I take my first finger and I just bar it over the B and E strings. Now if this is too difficult for you, you can play a regular F major 7, also known as an easy F chord. So both will work really well in the song. And the final chord we need is an E major chord. Okay, now there is something I like to add in to the verse, and it's a small embellishment on that E chord, and it's called an E sus4. All we're going to do is add our pinky into the 2nd fret on that G string. So we have a regular E going to our E sus4. So the good news is that the strumming pattern that we're going to be using in the verse is the same as the strumming pattern used in the intro. So just as a quick refresher, it's going to sound like this: down, up, stop, down, down, up, stop, down. So if we practice that on the C sus2, this is how it's going to sound. Let's do it one more time on the C sus2, and down, up, stop, down, down, up, stop, down. A quick switch to our next chord, A sus2, and we repeat the same thing. Down, up, stop, down, down, up, stop, down. The next chord in our sequence is the F chord. We repeat the same thing. Down, up, stop, down, down, up, stop, down. When we change to the E chord, this is what's going to happen. Down, up, stop, down, down. And we stop the pattern there, halfway through. Down, up, stop, down, down. We're then going to add our pinky for that E sus4, and we just do one down strum. And we let that ring out. So the E, one more time. Down, up, stop, down, down, E sus4. And that is the whole chord sequence that is repeated throughout the verse. So in total, let's have a little look and see how it sounds together. So it's going to go like this. 2, 3, 4. Down, up, stop, down, down, up, stop, down, switch. F, E, E sus4. And if we try it a little bit faster this time, I'll add some singing. This is what the verse is going to eventually sound like. 2, 3, 4. There is freedom within, there is freedom without, trying to catch the deluge in a paper cup. There's a battle ahead, many battles are lost, but you'll never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. So it really is as simple as that. You just need to put in a little bit of work and effort in memorizing that strumming pattern. I think the strumming pattern is where the wheels tend to fall off sometimes when learning the song. So just practice getting the strumming pattern sounding really good and really secure, because the strumming pattern is what makes the song the song. I think that it's very iconic, and when people hear that pattern, boom, bum, 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 ba-dum, you kind of already know what the song is. You can just kind of feel the rhythm and you can feel the groove. So if you are a singer and singing the song is a goal for you, my advice to you would be to stop singing for now, take the singing out of the equation, and just practice strumming the chords and that rhythm, that strumming pattern rhythm. And then once you can do that, then you can try to incorporate the singing. So if you are enjoying this lesson and you are with me still and you are watching and learning, then I'd really like to ask that you just take 2 seconds of your time and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. You can also turn that little bell notification on, and then YouTube can notify you when I release lessons just like this in the future. Your support really helps me on YouTube, believe it or not, it does. And it just notifies YouTube that people are enjoying my content, and it just allows me to continue making lessons like this for you every single week. So thank you so much for your support. It really goes a long way. So what we're going to be doing next is we're going to take a look at the chorus. So the chorus, we have a brand new set of chords, and we also have a new strumming pattern. So things really are going to shake up here a little bit. So the chord sequence, we have an F chord, and we change to a regular G major. We then have a regular C major and a regular A minor. So there's no funny sus chords in the chorus. It's quite straightforward. And we're going to play that chord sequence 3 times. So we have F to the G, to the C, to the A minor for 3 rounds. Now the strumming pattern that we're going to be using here is really simple. It's going to sound like this: down, 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 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and. And each chord is going to get 1 round of that pattern. So the F is going to get down, 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 up. We change the G. We have the C major next, and to A minor. Now something that you can do to add a little bit of emphasis is to strum extra hard on that 3rd down strum. So listen to the difference if I play with that emphasis. Down, 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 up. Just kind of pushes the song forward. And then that last line of chords, we have F major played for 3 full rounds of the pattern. So we have down, 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 up again, and again. And then when we reach that final section with the F and the G between the brackets, the F is going to get the first 2 down strums, and then the G will get the rest. Down, down, up. So just that section with the F and the G. Down, 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 up. It's a very quick change. So in total, the chorus is going to sound like this, starting on that F, 2, 3, 4, F, G, C, A minor, repeats. One more time. To the F, F again, F again, F, G, and then it leads us back into a verse. So the final section that we have to learn today is the strumming part that is played during the solo. So it's quite straightforward, nothing too new here. The first 2 lines of chords are identical to the verse. So we have that C sus2 to that A sus2 to our F to the E sus4, and that gets played through twice. So we're not going to go through that again because we've already discussed that when we were learning the verse of the song. The next two lines of chords, we have an F to a C, and we play that 3 times. And we're going to use the strumming pattern that we used in the chorus, which is our down, 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 up. So F to C 3 times. Repeats. One more time, F to the C. And then just out of the blue, we have a B flat, okay? Now a B flat chord is usually played as a bar chord. And we do that for 4 rounds of the strumming pattern. But if this bar chord is really difficult for you, then what you can do is just take that first finger and place it into the first fret on your high E string. And this is kind of like a cheat way of playing B flats. Just make sure that you're not hitting the E string or the A string when you're strumming. So whichever B flat you're feeling more comfortable with, then that's the one that you can choose for the song. So there we go. Those are all the sections of this really fun, funky song. And what we're going to be doing next is a full playthrough. My playthrough is going to be at 80 beats per minute on the metronome. So that's just if you are interested in playing along or maybe putting your metronome on when you practice. It's 80 beats per minute. I think the song is originally played at around 82, 83 beats per minute. And I just slowed it down slightly for this lesson. So there we go. Let's go ahead for the play along and I'll see you there. So let's go for a full playthrough. A 1, 2, 3, 4. There was freedom within, there was freedom without, trying to catch the deluge in a paper cup. There's a battle ahead, many battles are lost, but you'll never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. Now I'm towing my car, there's a hole in the roof. My possessions are causing me suspicion, but there's no proof. In the paper today, tales of war and of waste, but you turn right over to the TV page. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. Steps to the door of your heart. Only shadows ahead, barely clearing the Great stuff, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and playing this awesome crowded house song. I hope that you enjoyed the lesson. If you did, don't forget to go ahead and give this a thumbs up. And why don't you let me know in the comment section below which other songs you'd like me to teach, specifically from the 80s. I'd really love to hear your input, and who knows, one of your song requests might make it into a lesson in the very near future. Until next time, I hope to see you in another Stellar Guitarist song tutorial. Have a really wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!